know that dip showing up on that.
I think that's me. Let's give a few more minutes.
Oh, getting cold. Man. You feeling cold, Ozone?
There's a few people
Welcome in the Face family. We just wanted to go live for a minute just to check out our new camera. We tried earlier, but we had some issues with the service, I guess.
Yeah, out in
Yeah.
the woods.
So we wanted to check in with you guys, see what was going on, and answer a few questions live since we were checking out the new camera. So we figured we'd answer some questions that a lot of people have been asking. So we're just getting some stuff going. So, but a lot of people know. Well, I'm Willie Hicks, and this is my wife Shirley Hicks. Um, and I guess we are the in the facers, as you can say. A lot of people ask the same question of why did you get into hunting or just hog hunting? And it's not just hog hunting. We do everything. Whatever's in season, trapping, we do it all. Hunting's been part of my life. I mean, forever. Growing up in um, Little Tarboro, where I'm from, man, we hunt, fish, we did everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that I've just kept going through my life, and then my wife and my kids and everything like that. Everybody's um, into it now, as you can say. My wife got into it very heavy in the last few years. COVID, I guess,
Yeah,
really did
I
it.
guess.
Yeah. Not having to go to work and then do things like that, she was able to come in the woods with me a lot more um, during COVID times. So
We also like to just thank all of our subscribers that we've gotten so
yes,
far. The channel has really started to grow and blossom, and we just appreciate each and every one of you who has watched the videos and subscribed. We really appreciate you guys continuing to come back to us and watch our videos and participate and chat with us and make comments and share everything with us.
yeah. And another thing, keep the comments coming. I don't even care if they're negative because we do get a lot of those. I don't want to call anybody crazy, but we get some pretty far out questions and some. We get a lot of those people like, "Why do you shoot these animals? They're loving animals and this and that." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really say is like, God bless you too. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to get into an argument with anyone because again, we want everyone to experience what we're experiencing also, but we also know there's a lot of people out there that don't agree with what we do, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, whatever it is, you can send us all the questions, feedback. We love it. We try our best to answer every single one. I was just the other night helping my wife, and we was doing some questions, and I thought I was to the end, and then that screen just populated again with more questions and stuff. So, but yeah, just keep hitting us up. We try our best to answer as many questions you guys put out there. It's a question here.
Not a question, just say yes.
Oh, thank you.
That's from JD Revenge. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to continue to put out more content throughout the year. We're going to try to go live a little bit more
Yeah.
so that we can get to know you guys even more. So if you have any questions, if you're watching, if you have any questions that you want to ask right now, we'll try to see if we could answer them. We do get a lot of questions. I wrote some of them down. A lot of people want to know, what do we do with all of the skin after we clean the hog? And do wild hogs carry any diseases, and are they safe to eat?
Well, I don't know what the technical names are, but everything carry diseases. Right. But again, just to answer that question, yes, hogs do carry diseases just like a lot of other animals. And with the skin, so it's two different ways. You can skin an animal, skin a deer or a hog, and just on the hog side, you can scald them, and that's in a big pot of water and everything, so you can keep that skin for the bacon and things like that, cracklings. But 90% of the time, we just skin our hogs because it's quicker and it's easier, and we get rid of all that stuff. Also with the guts and stuff like that, we just get rid of it. We give a lot of meat away. We have 3-4 freezers of our own, and then a lot of the meat we donate. We'll go on Facebook and be like, hey, first come, first serve. We got some wild organic pork if you want some. Send me a private message and I'll give you an address and you'll come over or whatever. But we are a family that like to barbecue and have parties and get-togethers, and we do a lot of that, on the smoker and things like that. So the meat is never ever getting thrown away or anything like that. We do our best to retrieve every hog, every deer that we shoot. Unfortunately, not every single one, but we do our due diligence to get them, what I'm saying, as best as possible.
And as far as if it's safe to eat, is really on your cooking practices. We make sure everything that we cook is cooked properly. We store the meat properly. We don't let it sit out. Once we do harvest the animal, it gets cleaned and put into ice as soon as possible. Another question was, is meat from wild hogs usable? Yes, it is. Like you said, we use all of the meat that we get. Are hogs very smelly when processing them?
Well, a lot of people say, well, man, I don't want to eat. I have to tell you, a boar hog. What's a boar hog? I tell you, just hearing that just freaks me out, man, because, again, it's not nothing that we say around here, man. It's just a hog, man. Yeah, you got your male and your female. Boar is more, they say, of a male. But, yeah, a male hog will smell more than a sow or female hog. And a lot of people, well, I won't eat that hog. The meat is very bad. But the way we take care of our meat, like I said, like my wife's just saying, we try our best to hurry up, get it clean. We clean as best we can. We ice the meat down, change the water very regularly, and then we wrap our meat, and then we put it in the freezer before it goes to the processor to get done for sausage and things like that. So it's all depending on how you prepare your meat and everything like that. But me, I don't, like I say, a lot of people, it smells this and that. Yes, a boar hog will, we call it shoot musk. But it does happen, and that's why we like to make headshots on hogs. Because if you shoot a boar and he runs, that testosterone, that adrenaline, everything is building up in him, tensing the meat up and everything like that, just with most any other animal also. But it does make people say for a rank smell for a boar hog and things like that. So, but that's why we try to make an ethical, clean shot in the face as usual and drop them right there so the meat is always good. So.
Also, it says, another question was, how does the meat taste? And what do you make with wild hog? So,
man, a question like that is, what are you making out of the pork